Hello, and welcome to Harvende Gaming. My name is Warwickor, and this is episode 30 of my Let's Play the Banner Saga series. In the last episode, we started out by defending the town that Rook's caravan was in from the dredge from the north after we attacked both parties and defeated the Horseborn. And then we got on the road and came over to. No, we didn't get on the road. We stayed in the town for a bit, and then we came over to Bolverk and the Ravens, in which we ran into the mines after the dredge attacked and sealed the entrance. Found out that there's a series of tunnels or caves that the Walka have been using to get around the place quickly. Yeah. So here we are. We're in the mine, and or in the caves, and yeah, let's get into it. So we need to rest. We've got good morale. Let's try and see if we can knock off this training. Nah, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna do that off camera. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna do that off camera. Yeah, I'm just gonna pause the recording right now and see if I can do it off camera, and I'll let you know how I go afterwards. So I'll see you in a second. So here I am at the end of the training, my first attempt, and I finally got it. I had a few extra heroes in my party this time, so I could position them properly to get shield down enough so that bulwarks hit could kill two guys. So yeah, success. Cool. Finally. All right. So we got some more renown. Um, let's rest, get great morale, and let's just see who we've got here. We've got 4, 4, 4. All right. Well, what does this guy even do? What's his ability? Stonewall. All right. Resist damage per hit. The Raidmaster can use Stonewall to rush into a group of enemies and gain a forward advantage, or step in the way of a powerful enemy to block. Okay, he seems handy. How much to promote him? 9. We have liked Mogun though. And yeah, he takes 9 as well. You know what, let's just screw it. We'll rest one more day, and then we'll get going. Alright, let's leave. Here we go, further into the depths. The scout rushes back to the caravan. There's gold down here. You feel the surge of excitement like everyone else. A vein as thick as my leg, just over. Well, just around. The man looks left and right, confused. Damn it, I'm all turned around. Threaten him. Idiot, you're on Yock's duty. Send out a search party. Gold does us no good right now anyway. Screw it. Send out a search party. Dozen fighters join the scout and find the gold. The clansmen pass the time by saying what they will do with their share. The longest longship ever built, says one man. Enough land around me, I'll never have to see any of you again, a woman adds. After a couple of hours, they all return empty-handed. The scout already looks beaten and mumbles apologies to everyone, but the caravan's dashed hopes gain him another round of beatings. Morale declined again. Jesus. Should have beaten him myself before he got sent out. Ditch. What a name. Hello. The man's sudden appearance makes you tense. I didn't mean to sneak up on you. It's something I do. I mean, something I've learned to do. Something that would get you killed if you did it to me again. Okay, yes, understood. but it does have its uses. Just allow me to fight alongside you in a fight. You won't regret it. You scoff and turn away from the man, only to see Gudmundr approach. I see you met Ditch. Strange fellow to have next to you in a fight, but he finds his way through enemy defences. Then you fight next to him. People near me tend to get hurt. Then you fight next to him. People near me tend to get hurt, but his injuries won't be an accident. I wonder if he did end up in our party. In the light of torches, everyone is covered in soot and dirt. They smell bad too. It comes as no surprise when the sound of running water excites the caravan. It has to be some underground river or something, a woman says, and all the villagers start moving that direction. Everyone stop. Scouts will check it out. Push ahead of everyone. Stand back and see what they find. I'll kill anyone. Everyone stop. Scouts will check it out. Those around you stop, but others push onward. Soon you hear small popping noises, then screams. All you see is bobbing torches until villagers run back to the path. It killed them, a man yells. You grab him by the shoulder. Some kind of plant. Leaves made the noise like water, but it has thorns and grab them. They just died. -8 clansmen. Dickheads! This is terrible, Zephyr says, taking the death personally. We should stick to the pass as much as possible. Too much can go wrong down here. The faces of those passing you are frightened. Told them not to go, fuckwits. Though torches highlight the craggy black rocks and puddles on the path underfoot, they do little to keep everyone together. Sharp turns around boulders quickly block lines of sight. -44 clansmen. We've lost a few families, Zephyr informs you. We need to stop and find them. You consider your options. No, we need to keep moving. Shout. We're over here. You find them. This is the only time. I appreciate the help, she says, and splits everyone into search groups. As you search, you realise it's just as hard to track the time down here as it is above with the sun that never moves. Sometime later, you think you hear voices to the left. Call out to the left. Using a softer voice than usual, you call out, "You there?" A moment later, you hear a response. "Who there?" The voice sounds like yours, but different. Alright, against my better judgment, search in the direction of the response. As you move away from the main path, you leave someone with a torch standing every so often. This route proves useless, as it seems you must have heard nothing but an echo. You follow the line of torches back to the path. Keep searching down the path. A bit further down, you find the source of the sounds. A mother is holding her children tucked away in the recess of a rock formation. She whimpers as you approach, and Folker says, "Better let me handle this." Moments later, you all head back to meet with Zephyr. Surprisingly, all the missing clansmen were found. Well, there you go. That's a good result. Clansmen forage plus 26. That's good. Where was the morale improved from saving everyone? The fucking ungrateful bastards, I'll tell you. Alright, water barrels are running low. Holfie, your quartermaster reports. And I'll be damned if I start licking these slimy rocks for a drink. The shield maiden looks at you. If these people start getting desperate for water down here, you cut her off. I know, you say. Send out some scouts. We'll camp here until they return. Some of your ravens and other members of the caravan group up and grab torches, rope, and water skins before heading off in different directions. Better catch some rest while you can, Folker says. Nothing to do until they get back anyway. Laying down, you focus on the sound of a small drip somewhere in the cave. It grows louder, like the beat of a drum, like thousands of feet marching behind you. You turn and everyone stops. You see the glowing eyes of your army looking at you in admiration. 100 members break formation to dig holes in the cavern floor and place stone bowls in the depressions. The bowls quickly fill with water, and the first is offered to you. You slake your thirst before seeing your red armored reflection in the bowl. You wake up with a shout and Folker joins you. What was it this time? She asks, concerned. I dreamt I was asunder. Instruct her on finding water. Instructor on finding water. Dig holes, you say. Put bowls down in them. See if they fill with water. She sets some ravens to follow your strange commands, and shortly after you hear the whooping cheers of success. The celebration brings all the scouts back early. Morale improved. Extra renown. That's cool. Oh, there's a bridge. A rope bridge with wooden planking crosses an open span in the cavern formation. Looks old, Volker says. Narrow and not meant for carts. Get the menders to reinforce it. Both Zephyr and Nichols move through the crowd and begin tracing patterns in the air with their staffs. The only thing you see is a slight lift in the bridge, but they walk across first to calm any fears. The caravan crosses without incident. Yeah, bloody menders, they should be doing that shit. I mean, Ivan could fucking raise a whole bunch of rocks to get across a chasm. Surely these guys can do it to a bridge. What do we got here? Godstone? Bunch of, like a town.
I've slept in caves like this for entire winters. But there's something about this place. Something old. Unfamiliar. I don't like it. But I don't like all these humans on the verge of panic either. Maybe these dwellings up ahead will calm them down.
Oh, it's a city under the ground. Ooh, that's interesting. Kind of reminds me of the Oathbreakers in Lord of the Rings. They had a big underground city. That's very interesting though, isn't it? Oh, here we go. Zephyr looks up at the giant-shaped formation, glittering with strange, glowing patterns. The Wildka knows almost nothing about this ancient race's culture, let alone their god, Vesnan. The name alone might be wrong, but we have a framework of letters based on repeated patterns found around here. She wanders around the glowing pools of the godstone. If we are correct, Vesnan was not their only god, but he became one of the most powerful at the cost of everything dear to him. She looks at you. Of course, if what you hold dear is something like control, maybe there is power in letting go. Gems of various sizes are shaped and found embedded in the surrounding stones. The clansmen are soon hammering away in an attempt to pry a particularly large gem loose. The ringing of hammers echoes through the deep. Stop you making too much noise. Try your luck at prying one out. Say nothing and watch them work. Say nothing. Clansmen go about their work. You never knew these men had the skills they did. Two leverage the ends of large picks while two men in front guide the tips. These men are miners. It takes only minutes for them to skillfully pry the gem from its deep socket. Talented workers who should be learned from, not dominated. A man from behind claps you on the back, smiling. The miners walk forward and place the red gem in your hands with grateful smiles. Oh, we got an item. Cool. Gem of Vesnan. Alright. We got heroes. Let's look at our heroes. What's going on? So what's the gem? +3 strength talents, +20% crit chance, +2 strength, -4 will. Well, that's good for a heavy hitter. Oh, and green Eka, +2 range distance, +2 break talents. That's good for an archer. We don't have any archers though, that's the thing. What's ditch? Ditch is a tracker. Track. Ducking and weaving among his allies, the character becomes invisible to his enemies. He waits for the right moment and finds his target's most vulnerable spot before attacking. The effect of the invisibility disappears the instant the character deals damage, so picking the correct target is critical and will change the entire balance of the battle. Ignore 9 armor. That's very interesting, that. He could be worth a go. We've still got a lot of guys that are low level. Let's just leave it for now again. We've got good morale. Alright, we'll rest and let's talk to our people. Alright. The spearman is standing alone, staring off into the depths of the caves. If you take off down one of these tunnels, we're not going after you. Back doesn't respond. He doesn't want to talk. I like him already. Do you know the worst part about it all? Never mind, I don't like him. What part of, worst part of what? Save you whining for something. Never mind, I don't like him. Volker gives you a look before turning to Buck. Tell me the best part of it all first. The best part? It may be all over sooner than we think. You squint, not liking his words. That's not really what I meant, but go ahead, what's the worst part of everything? It's the silence. You give Volker a look. He hasn't slept near Ollie. That man makes all kinds of strange sounds. That's just noise. There's a silence from the loneliness. Volker inhales sharply. He's hit a sore spot. Maybe these tunnels and caves make it worse. There used to be days of talk. We used to laugh. Are you talking about your famed spear again? Back turns and stares at you with eyes of a man undecided on going mad. Loffen helps where she can, but no, there was another. Now there's an endless hole shaped like her, and if I don't keep filling it with work or drink... He walks away without finishing his thought. Keep an eye on him. I'm the only one who gets to lose their mind and start killing. you got to give him that. That's good. He's not crazy. He's alone. Whoever she was, he still thinks she was the greatest. I'm jealous of her. It would be nice to have someone feel that way about me. You shake your head, snort, and walk away. Fan humans. Fan humans. What's the Mender have to say? The young Mender stands tall and proud as you approach. Bulwark, I was wondering about what it takes to become a Raven. I've never heard stories about a test or trials to join. Is there a test? Why do you care? Aren't you Zephyr's lackey? Well, apprentice, yes. I'm a full Mender training to become a Valka. Part of our training requires world experience. Wouldn't you work with a blacksmith or something? Nickel frowns at her. Say nothing. Would you kill for some coin? The answer to whatever you're asking is no. Would you kill for someone for coin? Kill for? The Mender's face pales a bit. I mean, I guess, if that was the job. Volker walks up and clamps a hand on one of Nickel's now sagging shoulders. Most of what we do never makes it to the Skald songs. I guess I need to think on this a bit more. Let us know in Manaha. Nickel nods as you walk off. Wow, mercenary soldiers, and he thinks that you don't have to kill someone to become them. Okay. Let's look at the pools. This was a sacred sanctuary for those who built it, the Walker says, walking around the perfectly round, rippling pools. At least, from what we have uncovered. The top pool was for reflecting on one's deeds, the middle to ask for strength from the world, and the bottom pool was for insight into one's future. She hesitates before saying, I've never done anything but study their inscriptions. Reflect on your past at the top pool. Ask for strength from the middle pool. Look ahead with the bottom pool or leave the pools alone. Ask for strength from the middle pool. Ignoring the peaceful setting of this ancient cave town, you stomp over to the middle pool, dipping both your hands into the water. It turns blood red in your cupped hands, but it doesn't stop you from drinking deeply. Instantly, images of war flash through your mind. Swords hacking mail, arrows piercing leather, stone shattering. You open your eyes panting. All 3 pools have gone dark. It feels as though you have fought and learnt. Other ravens talk of similar feelings, a shared growth of understanding in battle. I should check on the others, you think. They may have learned something out of all this. Plus kills. Plus kills? Oh, what? Does that mean that everyone's promotion kills have gone up? That must be what it means. Yeah, okay. Well, that's cool, I suppose. 27. Let's just keep going. I think we just keep going. We've got great morale. We don't need to rest anymore, I don't think. Alright, let's leave. So we've got 6 WAL and 4 are in our hero party. Bitch is walking alongside a woman. Excuse me. Ditch is walking alongside a woman you have never seen before. He seems captivated by her, but her unfamiliarity nags at you. Approach them. Ask Folker who she is. Quit worrying about some human. Ask Folker who she is. Saw her earlier with another man, Folker says. Must be nice to get so much attention. She realizes you are looking at her and clears her throat. Not that not sure who she is though. You nod and decide to keep an eye on her. Volker wants to lay with a man, apparently. You stop, turn your head, and open your jaw slightly to increase your hearing. What's that sound? You ask Volker. She only shrugs. It's quiet, you say, but like a beat or something. She listens for a moment and shrugs again. Maybe you're not hearing us cooped. Maybe you're just not hearing us cooped up in that tunnel anymore, she says, watching the entire caravan move toward the incredible bones ahead. Can you imagine the beast that left these behind? She turns to find you down on your knees, once again grasping your head. Oh, we're going into some sort of premonition.
Lightning. White Tower. Who am I?
Bellower. On your damn feet. Come on. You blink rapidly, but everything is dark. A purple glow casts its light on the skin of someone next to you. You growl and instantly have claw and fang in your hands. Have you lost your mind? Folker whispers. Quit acting like a fool and put your axes away. You try to catch your breath as you look around. It's that same depths-cursed dream. You say, you're one with the tower. Clearer this time, but my hands. Zephyr approaches. Is everything okay? You look. Your face snaps towards her. Everything's fine, Walker. She studies your face, then Folker before saying, then we should keep moving. The air feels full of warning. You walk past her without a word. Sorry guys, I paused the recording to sneeze and I thought I unpaused it, but I didn't. So we heard some sounds, there was a dream, and we came down the cave a little bit and heard some more sounds and saw a bunch of dredge coming towards us. My apologies for that, but yeah, here we are. So, yeah, that lineup looks good enough. You know what? We're going to get more renown anyway. So, let's do some promotions. Crewman can become sort of our tank. Resist to armor damage. Avoid strength attack. Cause puncture. No, you know what? I'm just gonna go base stats with him. Yeah, I'm just gonna go base stats. And Buck or Mogan. What item does Mogan have in? +2 armor per rest. Or is it armor and resistance? No, it's +2 armor per rest. I don't know, let's give that to Buck real quick. While we do this fight. Alright. Ready for battle. Okay, we're surrounded. We got a lot of big guys. Okay, we can't move our guys around. That's weird. Alright. What are your abilities? Runic Gale. Randomly creates runes of power within a 7-tile diameter. Restore an ally's armor. Or mend. Okay. Well, rest then, because I got no use for you. Oh, and that's a rip in the floor. Okay. And this is a rip in the floor here too. Move up. Yeah, knock out this guy's armor. And you go and stop this guy from coming in any closer and take out some of his armor. Then you come over here. It's going to take a lot of willpower, but at least you can get him down a bunch of strength. Well, you want to get away from those glowing rocks and take out his armor. Alright. I don't have any armor to repair. Alright, well then I guess you come over here and attack this guy. And you've got plenty of willpower, so use a bit of it. Alright, well he just knocked us out of the way of the explosion, so I suppose that's pretty cool. Let's come bring him over here and... When does he go? Okay, Sigbjorn is before him. No, I don't want to end turn. I want to attack this guy. Get his shield right down. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Alright, so you attack this guy. Alright. Oh dear, here we go. What the hell is that? That's Big Bertha apparently. And he's coming in. And he's bringing him back to life. That monster. She is the Sunder Eyeless and can raise the fallen, destroy her. Fucking easier said than done, I'm sure. Alright, we'll kill him again. Alright, well that brings her in here and she's doing 10 damage. Fucking hell. Alright, this might be a fight that we have some fucking trouble with, I think. Get some shield down on her as quick as we can. Let's bring her over here and use her ability, Runic Gale. Wait, what do I have to do here? Yeah, restore an ally's armor. Why can't I freaking do it? Okay. What the hell was that? Okay, so he got armor, but then he got killed. That wasn't fucking very fun. Alright, she's gonna kill someone here. No, she's raising the dead. She's raising Bulwark. What the hell? She gets 2 goes at him. Alright, well, Tempest. Wait, why didn't it hit him? What the hell? Why can't I hit him? Okay, well I can't attack him. Why can't I attack him? What the hell is going on here? Alright, well, frickin' try and knock this guy's shield down. Okay, this fight has really got me fucking going crazy here. Oh, what? So you... okay. That restore armor turned out to be frickin' useless. And it appears that I can't fucking attack. Why can't I attack him? This is just stupid. What's going on here? How the hell am I supposed to stop him? He gets the kill. He can't move in. How am I supposed to stop this guy? Another guy down, and I still haven't figured out how to freaking stop Bulwark. Oh well, she absorbed that. Why can't I hit him? I don't know. I don't know why I can't hit him, but it seems freaking stupid to me. Get rid of more shield. Okay, so our mender's out. Suppose I'll hit him since I can't kill Bulwark. This is freaking stupid. Okay, so now he's into a freaking frenzy. Trying to get this guy's armor down as best as I can. And it ain't freaking working. Alright, well at least I'm getting kills over on this side. I don't know what to bloody do here. Why can't I hit him? Alright, so now I can attack him. What the hell? Wasn't letting me attack him for freaking ages. Now like this freaking Sunder's too strong to kill. That's really fucking pissed me off, to be honest. That has really pissed me off. Like why couldn't I kill him before, but I can all of a sudden and now I got to freaking deal with this cunt again. Jesus Christ. I don't understand that. This is just stupid. Okay, I've lost this fight, and I'm gonna have to figure out what was going on. Okay, yeah, nah, sorry peeps, but I don't know what the hell was happening there. What are we looking at? Volca, the center of the world? For the other's sake, it's best we do not discuss it. This is where the serpent lives, I betcha. I betcha this is where the serpent lives. Wait, the Walker says quietly, softly stepping forward. Something is wrong. Listen. You feel more than hear a sound. Vibrations through the cavern floor, perhaps. Get ready for anything, you say, and the ravens spread the word down the line, each fighter drawing their weapon. Walker, you're getting us out of this one. Clear? She looks concerned, but before she responds, you see movement over the rise in the massive cavern. It's the silhouette of a dredge force with large shapes you have never seen before. Alright, well, at least you got to see what you missed out on because I paused the recording. But, yeah, I'm still a little bit jaded by that fight because I tried to attack him and it wouldn't let me select him. But then all of a sudden it did let me select him. Anyway, we'll figure it out next episode. Thanks for watching, especially if you made it through to the end. Please like the video if you've been enjoying the story and consider subscribing if you'd like to continue on this adventure with me. As always, feel free to leave a comment. Maybe you can tell me what you think I was doing wrong, because I was definitely clicking on Bulwark to attack him, but I don't know what was happening there. Give us a comment. Let me know what you think was going on. Yeah. Hope you all have a good day. Never stop loving life.